Trials riding, also called moto trials or observed trials, is a non-speed type of motorbike riding on very specialised bikes. They are extremely lightweight, lack seating, and have relatively short suspension travel compared to other off-road bikes. Riders negotiate a marked course while trying to avoid putting their feet down, stalling, or going outside of the marked course. Many riders use trials riding for cross-training purposes. Its emphasis on balance, traction, throttle and clutch control has many benefits for other types of off-road riding. This is particularly obvious in extreme enduro events, where many of the top competitors are former trials champions. Trials is every bit as challenging as any other form of motorcycling event, but with added advantages. There's minimal fuel use, and engines, chains, sprockets and tyres seem to last forever. There's a much lower injury rate compared to other types of competition, and the way the Trials Club structure events caters for all age groups and levels of experience. The stop-start nature of the riding makes it a very social sport, and the skills learnt in trials riding pay dividends for all other forms of motorbike riding. Your typical trials club is full of friendly, supportive riders, and it's a great sport for the whole family. It's common for husbands, wives, and kids to all be riding trials bikes together. There's a wide variety of trials bikes to choose from. There are the classic classes, twin shocks, or MONOSHOCK trials bikes from 1985 on. Generally, since then, the trials bikes just get more and more capable every year, and even lighter. Engine sizes vary from 50cc kids trials bikes to over 300cc in 2-strokes, 4-strokes, and even electric trials bikes are making a lot of progress. Newcomers to trials are sometimes deterred at the idea of having to compete, but there's never any pressure to actually enter competitions. You can just ride socially. But competitions are always very social, laid-back events. You are really only competing against yourself and the terrain. You will always find other riders are very supportive, and you never have to ride a section that you feel is beyond your abilities. So how does the scoring work in a trials competition? The rider attempts various sections marked out, trying not to touch the ground with their feet. Obstacles in the section can be natural or constructed elements. In every section, there is an observer who counts how many times the rider touches the ground with a foot. Each time a competitor touches the ground, there is a penalty point. If a rider makes their way through the entire section without touching the ground, they earn a score of 0, which is usually called cleaning the section. If they touch the ground once, there's a score of 1. If they touch the ground twice, there's a score of 2. If they touch the ground 3 or more times, they earn a score of 3, as long as they complete the section without stalling the motor, dismounting, going out of bounds, or going backwards. Any of those will incur a maximum of the 5 points. If you're interested in trials, have a look for a local trials club in your area. You'll find the riders and club members extremely supportive and keen to get you in. But a warning, it's very, very addictive.